everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central, the only place on the internet all your Jeff Bowles entertainment is a little boy on the inside, but a man on the outside, mostly. We're almost there. Okay. So I'm reviewing Shazam today. I had a wonderful time yesterday with the wife. I was gonna say the old wife. Don't do that, guys. Don't say the old wife. With the wife, we got first day tickets to see Shazam, and it was a really great movie. DC comic movies over the last 5-10 years have not always been the best. You got your Man of Steel, you got your Batman versus Superman, you got your Justice League, and for every Wonder Woman, there's like 4 bad ones. And actually, I have to say, Shazam is a better movie than Wonder Woman, which officially, for my sake, my personal accounting of these things, which is terribly important, it makes it the best of the DC Extended Universe movies. Now, as we all know, DC is going to start diverging from here. They're going to start doing a lot of kind of side type projects. Like if you were reading DC Comics, they're like Elseworld or Vertigo or whatever, which I think is a great model, and it's really counter programming against Marvel's model, the cinematic universe, and I think that's great. Shazam has a lot going for it. Well, number one, it's genuinely funny. It's got a lot of great humor, a lot of heart. And the other thing that really it has going for it is it definitely follows the Jeff Johns era of Shazam. In the comic books, it's a very relatable story. An orphan, someone who feels like no one's ever loved him. Who can't relate to that? You know what I mean? Just the feeling of that. And he finds this family, but he's still looking for something else, and the family just gets right by him. But this amazing thing happens to him. The god Shazam summons him, and he gives him all his powers, and then you got Shazam. You got the old DC Captain Marvel, now just known as Shazam. And Zachary Levi is great as the adult Billy Batson Shazam. He has all the energy that the kid has. He's got all the adolescent, just stupidness. Just how teenagers act like idiots. Funny idiots. But he's got that. He plays the character with a lot of warmth, a lot of humor. He's great. He's a great actor, man. He really is. And the kids in the movie are also all very good. There's a cool twist as to what happens with the other kids in his family, because he kind of does. He discovers the true value of having a family to back you up. You know what I mean? It's not nothing. And like I said, it's got a lot going for it that the other DC movies just don't have, especially the darker ones, where we're just beating up on each other and it's all... This one, actually, it's closer in tone to a Marvel movie, in that it's funny, it's lighthearted, it's enjoyable, it's a fun time at the movies. There's so many great gags. He's got... One of his brothers is handicapped. He's the funniest kid. The jokes that he comes up with are just amazing. Great writing, great directing. The story plot is wonderful. So I am a really big fan of the Shazam movie. Way better than Aquaman, even, because I caught that again on Blu-ray the other night. Meh. So this is a promising direction for DC and Warner Brothers. We got our first look at the Joker movie just last week, and it looks very cool. So I'm starting to have faith again in Warner Brothers and what they're capable of doing with DC Comics. And I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman 1984, which will be great. And then, they've got some stuff to announce after that. I think we're getting a Birds of Prey movie, is that right? Suicide Squad. So yeah, the future looks much better for DC, especially than I would have said like a year or two ago. And that's it. Will they rival Marvel ever? I don't know, but I'm happy with Shazam. Great movie. So Jeff Bowles Central gives Shazam 9 out of 10, which is a really high score. I'm a little biased because I'm a big comic book guy, and I love my Justice League. I love my Shazam. I've read a lot of Shazam comics, but it's good. And if you're not super into comics, or it's just not your thing, you'll still have a fun time. That much I can promise you. And that's all I gotta say. So until next time, everybody, don't say it mazah. That's backwards. Say it Shazam! Am I still here? Am I still slightly overweight? YouTube? Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll get that. Do me a favor, everybody, and buy this book from me, Godly and Other Paint Stories. It's my first short story collection. I've got 3 now, but this is probably the best one. I'll be honest about that. Anyway, buy it.